Well, welcome back, guys, to Linear Factorio, episode number 3. My name is Zisteau. Blam. Okay, so we did the research. The first early hurdle of getting the turrets up, we did that. The second early hurdle of having no trees around, so having a lack of power lines. We got over that. We just finished researching electric energy distribution 1. So we can now use the medium and big electric poles, which just require steel. Fantastic. Okay, so next, let's see, what should we start researching? I think military is probably going to be a good idea, so that I can get a better gun. Okay, let's start that going, and I've had some steel smelting up here. And let me just make about 20 of those, and let me get rid of that. Yes. Okay, now that's going to be my preferred slots. I felt like Morpheus in the Matrix there. Yes. when he blows Neo's mind. Alright, so this starter setup is going to go bye-bye. We've got an iron patch here, which is going to last us a pretty long time. But we're only going to be able to fit... There's a lot of ore in each of these little patches. But it's not very big, so we're only going to be able to fit maybe 6 or so of these iron guys on it. And then a similarly small coal patch, but that'll get us going. We are going to move our smelting to the left. To the left, starting about here. Which means I probably need to move the turrets. I should probably make at least one more. Let me steal some of those, okay. And how am I doing on ammo? I think... Yes, the ammo construction got deconstructed. We are going to start the smelting to the left here. Hopefully nothing attacks while I do this, because all I only have is a handgun. Let's put it like here. And let's center it more or less. So we're playing on a map that is approximately, not approximately, it is exactly 20 spaces high. That's the limit I set on the map. So we have infinite space to the left and the right, up and down, very limited. So I'm going to be quite careful with how we lay things out, and I'm going to have to change some things. But before I do that, let me bring some power out here. So that I can put a light down. There, okay. I just wanted some light because I know it stinks to try to watch a YouTube video when it's freaking dark. So this is how I would normally do the early smelting. We've got a belt here for coal, a belt for iron or copper, and then that'll go into this furnace right here and out onto the output belt. And the same thing here. This is coal. This is the ore. Goes into this guy. Oh, military. Done. Excellent. Okay, what next? We can only do things that take red and green. Walls might be nice to start doing passively in the background. Let's go ahead and do that. And I've got this going here. Let me set up really quickly... I'm just going to start making stone bricks while I talk about the smelting setup. And let me put that there. And you need coal, don't you? I will just manually feed you for now. We'll make something better later. Let's see. I am out of coal to just drop into things, but we're mostly using electricity now, so it's alright. Let me pick that up. Just so I have some to drop into this guy, for instance. Okay, this is the way I would normally do it. This takes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13. 13 spaces. So if we had both of them parallel, we wouldn't have enough room. I thought about doing it this way, and then just having a belt carrying the copper ore, for instance, down, and then we would use the space to the left of that. But I think that's kind of lazy to do it like that. It's better, let's adapt our designs to the new situation. You can see this would be the copper here, off to the left, and it doesn't quite fit, they don't overlap. So I think what would be a better idea is to try to figure out a way to do it so that we can fit them both in parallel. So we're still going to need a belt for coal and a belt for the ore. And instead of having an inserter, I'm just going to skip the inserter. Oh, how are you going to manage that, Zisteau? Well, we'll get to that. So we're just going to have belts. Just belts. So this center one is coal. And so I'll have an ore there. Hello. That was quick. Let's see. This would be the copper output. And then the second furnace. And the ore and coal. Eventually, we're going to get electric furnaces, and we're going to get rid of the coal. Electric furnaces are bigger, and we'll have one less belt, so the overall shape and size will be the same. Okay, the walls are done. And how fast are those to... Those craft in half a second, and I'm not going to need very many, so I'll probably just make those manually, at least for now. Let's get some armor going. So, we need to figure a way to get the stuff into the belt, or into the furnace, and then back out. And this also gives us... How much space do we have left over? We've got 4 spaces left to do other things like pipe oil through, or stone, or whatever else we need to do, or just to run around, or to drive our car, or to put a train going through. But we need a way to do this. Okay, so first thing to do, we need to get the coal into the furnace. So I'm going to make this guy go underground, like that. And then we're going to split the ore like this, and have him go into the furnace like that. I think that'll work just fine. And then what I'll probably do is... Here, let me move these. Wow, man, this stuff goes fast. Fine, let's go ahead and start on the second armor. And just skip the first tier altogether. I'll have the second one like this. Normally, I like to have the furnaces be as tightly packed as you can get them. But we have a limited horizontal space and an unlimited... Or wait, strike that, reverse it. We've got a limited vertical space and an unlimited horizontal space. Let's see. So then I need to... This gets the ore into this guy. And then I need to get it out. So I may do something like this. And then it would be mirrored like that. Yeah, I think that will work. Let's see. If this is ore... The only thing I'm giving underground belts are the ore. So the coal going down the middle. I don't have to worry about having a splitter on either side. Okay, I think that works. Now, one other thing to think about are the power lines. Yeah, I think this design is going to work. It's going to be kind of long, but that's the world we're living in. Let me set that up. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Armor Crafting 2 has finished. I've got the first little section built out. Let's see what to do next. I think I'm going to skip all of the gun turret damage. I want to do this series lean and clean. So I'm only going to be researching stuff that I feel that I really need. And we're going to switch to laser turrets as soon as possible. Similarly, I'm not going to do bullet shooting speed unless I need those as for like prereqs for other things. Shotgun shell damage is good, because that's the endgame weapon, the combat shotgun. So, let's see. Fast belts might be a good idea. Let's see, what does this allow? Solar panels? We're going to need a lot of this stuff. Maybe I want the tool belt as soon as possible, though. All right, so let's hook this guy up. I've also, interestingly, I've incorporated this stone patch into my setup. So the coal's coming down the middle, and this is kind of what I was talking about when I said I wanted my designs to be pretty. In this series, and not so messy in the end. So for now, let me just run this coal down here. And that's only going to be on one side, isn't it? All right, let me balance this. So here comes the coal, and let's just see if I did it right. I want these designs to be a little bit more pretty. I don't want just random power poles. And I want to have like a consistent look to it. Okay, so that should be... They should be going down the middle belt and the outer belts and feeding coal to all of the furnaces. And that'll take a while for that to get backed up. How's our power doing, by the way? Oh, okay. We need more power. I guess hooking up all those inserters, maybe? Okay, let's grab some iron. off of this line. Let's just pick up all this. And these gears probably wouldn't hurt. And let's add some more. I've already added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got room to expand to 14. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I can start hooking those guys on the end as soon as those gear wheels fix. I noticed things were moving quite slowly. But they're all fed, so that's good. Let's see, have I made some yet? Here we go. Good. And then I shall pick you up. Thank you. Okay, so that should be 14 of those. One of the few ratios in the game that... Oh, okay, I'm going to have to redo this. That's okay, though. One of the few ratios in the game that I know is 14 of these boilers per 10 steam engines. Good, okay. So now we should be getting more power. As soon as these get fed and as soon as these start producing power. Do you have... Yes, you are powered. Your performance is increasing. Alright, how are we doing now? We're up to 650. Oops. Up to 650. These guys don't have coal yet. Let me just go ahead and jumpstart them a little bit. And that should increase our overall power, which should increase these guys. And it probably wouldn't hurt to make another... Because our coal usage just went through the roof, basically. So let me make a few more of these and increase our coal production. Let's see, what was this guy doing? That was my overflow guy, huh? Alright, let me get rid of you. And let me have... get rid of you as well. Put you there. And you there. You there. And then power you with these extra power lines. I'll make it neater. I'll make this section prettier too. Once we have the new section of the map set up, I will rework this section so that it looks a little nicer. But just to get us going, we're going to need more coal coming down this line. And then these guys don't really need power, but we'll go ahead and give it to them. Let me pick up the steel. What else was I going to make? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I've been smelting up. I had this coal going down the middle. And the coal line is feeding this furnace. This guy is going to dig up all the stone. This is probably all the stone we'll need for the whole playthrough. That stone is going directly into a steel chest. And it's going from there into an inserter, into a furnace, into a chest. Making me these. And let me go ahead and just limit those. Let me go ahead and grab those. And let's make some 40 walls will get us going. And I will go ahead and set up... I can't walk past there, apparently. Actually, let's back that up a bit. I don't know exactly what the new range on the spitters is. They did change it. I'm going to have that be 1 off. There we go. Okay, that's good. That'll protect us on that side for some time to come. Coal is coming through. Our power is up to 1.2 megawatts, and our production is less than our consumption. Okay, that's good. Crisis averted. And I could even stick another one of these guys right here. There. Alright, so the coal is starting to back up. That's good. Let me extend this line out, and then we can hook up the ores. And all of this section's all going to get taken down and reworked. Can I do this? My question is, can I do this without tearing a lot of this stuff up? And I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. So let's pick up all this. And... goodbye you, goodbye you. So this stuff on the right here will now be fed by just this guy. And let's see, can I? Yes, okay, this will do. Just for now, this will do fine. So let's run this ore over here to the new iron section. Okay, that should start feeding the iron. Then we're going to need something similar with the copper. Let's see, I'm out of these guys. I'm not really using much of this, so I could just rotate him. I can't do that. No, because that's good. It's the same belt type. So we'll go through like this. Can I go underneath both of you? It doesn't matter. Let's just pick you up. You're not really being used right now. And I can dump the extras that I just snatched up right there. Just to get it going and make sure that my system is operating correctly. There. Okay, so that should all be hooked up. Let's run around and plop down some lights. I want the lights to be very organized and have everything just look really nice for this factory. And I think that's starting to look good. So the iron's going to go there. Copper's going to come down here. There's the first plate. First plate off of the furnace onto the belt. Good. Very nice. I think that system, it looks really pretty and organized, doesn't it? And it's nice and compact in a vertical fashion, and we can spread out horizontally. How are we doing over here? Let me let's do this. Just for now, let me put a power line up here. There. Just wanted a little bit of light here. Okay. I don't see a lot of biters coming. We did just increase our pollution by a lot. So they're probably going to start coming now. But this is looking pretty good. And I think what I'll do, I'm going to expand our furnaces. This setup here, I think I'm going to go with maybe 3 of these. And then we'll start producing things. Later, when we don't need this stone patch anymore, we could add another 1 or 2 here in this section. Maybe even 3, 1 or 2 or 3 in this big empty area. We'll move the power later. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to extend the power, or not the power, but the smelting setup. 2 more sections. And then we'll do more video stuffage. All right, well, I've made 3 sections. Each section has 2 columns of these furnace guys. So we've got 12 furnaces for iron and 12 furnaces for copper. And then I've got room on the right here to do another 2 or 3 blocks. And room on the left for 1 more. So that should be a pretty good amount of smelting. I use this just so I can measure. Okay. Oh, this thing's about to run out. Let me go ahead and make a steel guy. And I'll go ahead and use him. Whoa! Yeah, I've moved the turrets over. We're starting to get attacked. The enemies are right there. We're going to have to deal with them pretty soon. I am going to move these down here. I'm going to leave 1 spot here for coal in case I decide I want to use it in a bus manner. We're only going to be busing a few things, a few necessities. Everything else is going to be made on location. So first thing we need to make, of course, is green circuits. And actually, let me give myself a little bit more horizontal room because you never know. 1, 2, 3. So the very popular formula to make green circuits. This guy, I need to make a shotgun so I can kill that, and I need wood for that. There's a tree right there. Think I can risk it? Oh god, I don't have any armor. Get him. Okay, can I make a shotgun now? Really? I don't have enough for that. I need 5 wood. I only have enough for... Dang it. I need 2 more trees to make a shotgun. 1, 2, 3. Great. Okay, well... Oh, these guys are out of ammo. That's not good. I need to start making ammo ASAP. Let's do that right now. We can do that right here, just for now. Okay, inputs, and we're gonna be making just normal ammo. This stuff is way more expensive, and we'll be upgrading to the better stuff soon anyway. And I'm out of belts. This will do nicely. Okay, and I'm going to be moving this line of... the line of turrets a lot. So I think for now, I'm just going to be putting them in a chest. Iron chest will work fine. And let's say I only want like 4 stacks or whatever. Okay. Yeah. We are in the business here. I was wondering how long it would take before aliens started to attack us. Apparently we had to come to them. Anyway, okay. So we're going to be making iron circuits. Let's see, how close can I get these guys? Oh, I can put the power lines here. Okay, and then this obviously needs to be hooked up to the main system. And once I have the whole thing done, I'll go back over it and try to think about making it pretty. Okay, there's those, and then they're going to need iron coming here. So let's go ahead and start giving them 3 inputs per. Oh, that works out very nicely, doesn't it? Okay, and you're going to be making green circuits, and then you need iron. Let's see. Let's take a look at the recipe. We need 1 iron per half a second. So I think, what did I do last time? Something like this? Something like that, I think. And then, I guess we can split this and have this iron coming over here. Oops! That doesn't work. That does not work. That's where we need the circuits coming off. So let's do that like this. Man, that's at exactly the wrong spot, isn't it? Because if I put it here, I'm going to have to snake that around. Okay, what if I do it like this? This is why I gave myself a little bit of extra space. There we go. Okay, now it's coming off straight. Lovely. And nothing is jammed up around the corners. Good. And let's just put you there. Lovely. Okay, nice. So that'll get us going on electronic circuits. Let's put a light down. And for right now, let's see. This is not going to work. Who am I trying to kid? We will eventually make these fast inserters. Yeah, but we can only have 2 per, can we? Because of the underground belts, because we've got iron coming through here. But that'll still work. And eventually, I'll probably do an extra set, but for right now, we'll just do this. Oh, okay. We'll do it like this then. And like that. There we go. Okay, there's the first 3 main items we need. I don't have any ammo. Let's go pick up some of that. We are on our way. This setup looks much nicer than our little startup thing. Oh my gosh, then they are coming after us. Next time, we need to take care of these 4 bases right here so we can continue expanding to the left. But I think things are going pretty nicely. Oh, let's start up a new research. Let's see. I want to start working towards oil processing so that we can get working on Science Pack 3s. And we, of course, will need to redo the normal science research so that we can do things quicker. We'll see you next time. We'll take care of that next time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your feedback, comments, questions, queries, any other thoughts, comments, whatever. Leave it below in the comments section. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.